The Owl Nebula, also known as Messier 97, M97, or NGC 3587, is a planetary nebula approximately 2,030 light-years away in the constellation Ursa Major. Estimated to be about 8,000 years old, it is approximately circular in cross-section with a faint internal structure. It was formed from the outflow of material from the stellar wind of the central star as it evolved along the asymptotic giant branch. The nebula is arranged in 3 concentric shells, with the outermost shell being about 20 to 30% larger than the inner shell. The owl-like appearance of the nebula is the result of an inner shell that is not circularly symmetric, but instead forms a barrel-like structure aligned at an angle of 45 degrees to the line of sight. The nebula holds about 0.13 solar masses of matter, including hydrogen, helium, nitrogen, oxygen, and sulfur, all with a density of less than 100 particles per cubic centimeter. Its outer radius is around 0.91 light-years, and it is expanding with velocities in the range of 27 to 39 kilometers per second into the surrounding interstellar medium. The 14th magnitude central star has passed the turning point in its evolution and is condensing to form a white dwarf. It has 55 to 60% of solar mass, is 41 to 148 times solar luminosity, and has an effective temperature of 123,000 Kelvin. The star has been successfully resolved by the Spitzer Space Telescope as a point source that does not show the infrared excess characteristic of a circumstellar disk. The Owl Nebula was discovered by French astronomer Pierre Méchain on February 16, 1781. Pierre Méchain was Charles Messier's observing colleague, and the nebula was observed by Messier himself a few weeks following the initial sighting. Thus, the object was named Messier 97 and included in his catalogue on March 24, 1781. In 1844, Admiral William Henry Smith classified the object as a planetary nebula. When William Parsons, 3rd Earl of Ross, observed the nebula in Ireland in 1848, his hand-drawn illustration resembled an owl's head. In his notes, the object was described as 2 stars considerably apart in the central region, dark penumbra around each spiral arrangement, with stars as apparent centers of attraction. It has been known as the Owl Nebula ever since. More recent developments in the late 1900s include the discovery of a giant red halo of wind extended around its inner shells, and the mapping of the nebula's structure. Although the Owl Nebula cannot be seen with the naked eye, a faint image of it can be observed under remarkably good conditions with a small telescope or 20 by 80 binoculars. To make out the nebula's more distinctive owl-like eye features, a telescope with an aperture 10-inch or better is required. To locate the nebula in the night sky, look to the southwest corner of the Big Dipper's bowl, marked by the star Beta Ursae Majoris. From there, M97 lies just over 2.5 degrees in the southeast direction towards the star positioned opposite Beta Ursae Majoris in the other bottom corner of the Big Dipper's bowl, Gamma Ursae Majoris, which marks the constellation's southwest corner. M97, together with Alpha Ursae Majoris, point the way to Polaris.